question that we left lingering on Friday was, do you select butter or do you select margarine?
Non-hydrogenated margarine.
You say butter, you say margarine, non-hydrogenated. Which is if you ever want to have an interesting investigation, go and learn how margarine gets made. I promise you will never eat it again as long as you live. Ever. So my thinking is, in all my a little more expensive. Was there anything else that anyone, before we get into today's stuff, that was left behind on Friday that you were wondering about, or that you went home and chatted with your roommates, spouses, whoever, and they said, well, wait a second, what about this? Anything that we want to mention before we jump in? Hi. Okay. Because your body can only use so much of it. And once you get more than you need, it actually, and I don't want to go into all the science of it, but it becomes, it leads to an acidic environment inside, and the extra protein you don't use turns into fat. So, 15% of your total daily calories should be in the form of protein. Not very much.
Doesn't it produce a lot of nitrogen, which is hard on your kidneys?
Yeah, there are several problematic things associated with too much protein. We find that we really do fine without a lot of it. Yeah. Okay. So we've got two legs on our wellness table. Pardon how lame that is. The third leg, what do you think that is? It's a major leg. Today's a tiny part of the leg. Come on. What's the next most important thing you can do to keep yourself healthy and well? I mean, part of it. Controlling your stress. It plays a very important role in that. We're going to, my opinion, two best things we can do for stress, and then next week we'll get into kind of the science of stress, what else we can do. But this week we want to do better ways. When I was meditating 20 years ago, I this is one of the almost day. We could spend a lot of time talking about the science of it. There's been more research done on this particular mode of meditation we're going to do than all the other relaxation exercises that you learn about in stress or that you've ever tried on your own. There's been more research on this one type of meditation than all the rest put together. It's almost up there with exercise as far as good things it does for you. Now, you may have been, unless you were in the class, you may have been exposed to this or that type of meditation, or you may have ideas in your head about, well, you know, here's meditation's that woo-woo stuff that only people who in the 60s tried and it wasn't very useful, so you're not going to touch that. My experience is it's amazingly simple, amazingly powerful, and far, far, far too underused. We're not going to spend any time talking about all the benefits. You can read that in the book, or you can you know, do research on it on your own. The type of meditation that we're drawing from is the meditation. If you look online, it's called TM, or Transcendental Meditation, which if you went on your own to try to do this from somebody who would teach it to you, it costs about $2,500 right now, is what I understand. You're getting it for free. So your whole for today, whole semesters, if you were to do this on your own. So yeah, if you want to learn on your own and you want to find out more about this, what we're going to learn, you would look up Transcendental Meditation. But all I want to do today is show you how we do this, and then we're going to do it in the limited time that we have today, rather than talk a lot about it. We're going to show you how it's done, and then we'll try it for about 15 minutes or so. We'll watch what happens, and then we'll talk about it a little after. What I want to give to you is a page of pretty much guidelines or suggestions for meditation. This is something you can keep on your own. Your friends, family, cat. Your cat's a pretty good meditator. Cats are very good meditators. What? Try just open it. Let's just take the. Okay. So, did everyone get one? Do we have any extras? All right. So, when we meditate, and I want you to watch me rather than read that. You can use that as a reference on your own, because you'll do this on your own a couple times right away, and then you'll be doing this the rest of the semester as well. So you'll become quite expert at it. Actually, you'll be an expert after today. So the way we meditate is very, very simple. If you have a brain, you can meditate, I always say. You know, it's that easy. It's one of the easiest things that you could possibly do. When you hear lots of stuff about, oh, it takes years and years to learn how to meditate, and years and years after that to gain any benefit from it. Well, those are other kinds of meditation, and they're good. You know, later on in the semester we'll learn one that's really hard, that's amazingly powerful. This one's simple. And so this will feel kind of redundant if you were in the stress class, but the way we meditate, we always do meditation sitting down. We don't lie down when we meditate. We do it sitting down. And so how we are here is perfect. And when we meditate, you know, if I were doing it, I would sit in my chair. You know, if you're doing it at your home, you would do it probably with your shoes off. Doesn't matter. That's what they told me. You should always do it with your shoes off. I don't know why. But you want to be as comfortable as possible sitting up. So we don't want to associate sleep with meditation.